baseball.
Colorado
Next.
Rockies.
Austin Gomber will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now here is Dylan Moore, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field.
First pitch, 110.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P.
And now in the box, J.P. Crawford. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fouled away. Moore stands at first with one out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. From the belt, the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
1 ball.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to the bag, a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery, and it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners leave 1. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Yusei Kikuchi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 1-1 home. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. the cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box, it can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, a dozen home runs, and 37 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next, here is Garrett Hampson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped to third. He's got to hurry. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count, the pitch. Cron stands at second with 2 gone. Count still at 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in will be Sam Haggerty, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on the way, and that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
The next batter will be Evan White. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Braden Bishop. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Mariners center fielder down with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Hit out towards second. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And that misses 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
The 3-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And I'm going to focus on J.P. Crawford right now. He is one of the slickest defenders in the game. Real smooth going to his left and right, and he has a bazooka for an arm.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just missing here. 2-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
First offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Into the box, Yusei Kikuchi. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Dylan Moore. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here it comes.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Too high, ball three.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. He's set, and the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Moore is off of first with 2 away. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. 2 out with the man at first. Popped up. Fuentes has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Bottom of the
Rockies,
third now, and
the
digging in
center
is the outfielder,
Ryan.
Ryan McMahon.
McMahon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout
Batting
there. Not a whole
the
lot
pitcher.
to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times
Jumper.
already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Austin Gomber. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. To first. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way.
One ball, one strike.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 and 2.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. One and 0. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the two-out triple. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Tom Murphy.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, pitches have been for strikes.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Well, defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Tapia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys throwing hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Out and nobody aboard. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him. Hit hard up the middle. That'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Sam Haggerty, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next up, Evan White struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Henniger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mariners leave one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, here is Garrett Hampson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now back, left fielder, Raimel.
In now, Raimel Tapia. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 3.
Next to hit, Dom Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. 1 there.
The third baseman, number 8.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. Has a look, now the pitch.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop able to track it down for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rockies 2 and the Mariners 0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Yulise Chassin, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And now, Braden Bishop. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, number 5, Braden Bishop.
First pitch on the way. Grounded to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Seager.
Now at the plate, here is Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Yusei Kikuchi. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jonathan Daza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. For the first pitch, a check at first and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
From the stretch.
1-1.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Full count now, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Cron absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rockies are down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jordan Sheffield takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Dylan Moore. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Two and 1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
High in the air out to center field. McMahon is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now back, catcher, Tom Murphy.
Next up is Tom Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The bat, the right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Crone is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 2 and the Mariners 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Haniger. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Next, it'll be Raimel Tapia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Popped him up. Murphy will wait on it. Yeah, that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready now is Charlie Blackmon. First delivery to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Leger Newsom takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So now to the plate, Dom Nunez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. and Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Colorado. And now here is Sam Haggerty. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next to bat will be Evan White. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pitch on the way. Now here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
To the plate now, Braden Bishop, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Lifted into center field. McMahon is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 3-1. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The center fielder, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The batter, the pitcher.
Elias Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. McMahon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch is popped up. White has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So next to bat will be Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, C.J. Cron, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Two pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. McMahon is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lejay Musa.
Ty France will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. He'll start this one at 269. 8 home runs and 37 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2-1. Stevenson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now batting, third baseman, Dylan Moore.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dylan Moore. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that's finally over for a strike. Popped him up. Prone in foul ground, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Nick Margevicius is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Margevicius, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his third season as a major league player. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And that pitch is almost unfair right there. 20 miles per hour slower than the previous pitch, but he's got great arm action with it.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bishop will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rockies Tapia.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rockies Tapia. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Rockies Tapia. Now the 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. In his career, Blackmon is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And it's fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby. Tapia
stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
So stepping in is Dom Nunez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Has a look, now the pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two and two to the Colorado catcher.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Bishop is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rockies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Daniel Bard takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 52.
J.P. Crawford will be the one to try and get things started as he'll lead off against Bard here in the 9th.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fastball well outside. Popped him up. Story ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first down.
The catcher, number 2, Murphy.
Digging in next, Tom Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a two-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So here is Sam Haggerty. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Taylor Trammell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Big spot here, first and second, 2 men gone, and up next is Evan White. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Colorado seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Ulysses Chassin earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Daniel Bard hammers down the save, his 14th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.